What is going on, everybody? Today we're going over Costco Stock, ticker symbol COST. Yesterday we did Walmart. We're gonna compare between the two, and we're gonna find the fair value of Costco Stock to see, as well as to see the price that we will be a buyer according to the formula that was mentioned in the book The Intelligent Investor, that was written by Benjamin Graham, which was Mr. Warren Buffett mentor. I'm gonna go over the financials of Costco Stock. We're gonna see what we see, and we're gonna find the actual price at where it should trade. And with that being said, let's get started with Costco Stock. Let's go. I'm looking at the Costco Yahoo Finance Summary page. Price today 360, same as Walmart. Did not move at all in the last 3 months, just because all the other hot stocks just pumping up and up and up. And Walmart didn't move. Costco should be the same, did not move. Let's see the 52-week range. We got 270 to 390. I remember it was around 380, 385 around 3 months ago. So not only did it move, it also went down 10% from its all-time high. We got a small dividend of 0.78%. 160 billion market cap. This is a good indicator compared to Walmart, which is 400 billion. So this is almost 3 times less than Walmart in size, but people compare Walmart to Costco. Just, I prefer Walmart, just that's my preference, but we will see the fair value of Costco, and in order to do so I need to get 2 numbers. The first number is this one, the earning per share trailing 12 months, $9.74. That's pretty good, because Walmart had like $7 and Costco are making $10 per share. Pretty awesome indeed. We just missed the dividend. It was about a couple of days ago, February 5th. Earning is in March. 1 year target $400, which is about 10 to 13% from here to end the year. Again, just like Walmart, 10% a year, but we found super high value compared to Yahoo analyst, and I'm gonna go over the financials to find the fair value of Costco. So I'm taking this price, 974 earning per share. Second number that I need in order to put in the Excel, you go to the analysis tab, scroll all the way down, and you got this number, next 5 years per annual. We got 8.59, 8.6% growth in the next 5 years. But look at this, the past 5 years they had almost 12% growth. So they went from 12% growth in the last 5 years to 8.6%. That's down, that's not good. And I will link Walmart at the end, they went from 0.5% in the last 5 years to grow by 7% a year in the next 5 years, which is a lot better than what I see with Costco. For the naked eye, people will say, hey, Costco and Walmart are the same, but Costco is less market cap. It's like 150 billion, so they need to be 400 billion, just like Walmart. Not necessarily. You gotta look at the big picture, and the big picture, before I even go over the financial numbers, telling me that Costco is not really gonna grow. It's actually gonna shrink by 3% per year for the next 5 years, compared to Walmart that's gonna grow by 7% for the next 5 years per year. So either way, I'm putting this number 859 and the earning per share into our Excel. Let's see what we got. So this is the Excel, guys, how to value a stock like Warren Buffett. You can grab a copy at the description below. I just made this Excel from the book The Intelligent Investor. You can read it all by yourself, 600 pages, or just grab a copy for yourself and enter any stock that is profitable, as long as you got this one, the earning per share, as a positive number, and we put 9.74, and the growth, where I should just show you, 859. As long as those 2 numbers are positive, you're good to go. You can find fair value of any stock. But let's just show you what we got. So we got Costco is the name of the company. EPS we found 974. PE 8.5, that's a constant from the book. 859, we find that's for the analyst. This is a constant, this is a constant, and we need to find next AAA bond yield of Costco. Price today about 360 bucks. And once we find the AAA bond yield of Costco, we're gonna find the fair value where it should trade according to the book, the Intelligent Investor, and the price that we will be a buyer, which is about 33% margin of safety from the fair value of the price, not the 360, from the price that we will find. In order to find that, we need to enter this number. And before we do that, let's go over the financials of Costco to see who's the better player, Costco or Walmart. But so far, just by a glance, Walmart for the win. But let's go over financials and see if it keeps in the financial tab. I want to do a couple of ratios. Before I do that, I just want to see that the revenue is growing at a glance. And we see 141 billion, 152 billion, that's another 11 billion, that's good. Then 166 billion, that's another 14, that's even better. And the last 12 months, 172, so they went from 166 to 172. 6 billion extra, it's not bad, but they had 14 billion extra a year before. So while it is profitable by a couple of billions, it's less, and Walmart had more. And let's do the gross profit and the margin that we need. Let's see, we got this one. Let's do the ratio, the Buffett ratio, gross profit. You take this number, 22,765, and you divide it by the total revenue right here, the 172,929. Walmart had 25% gross margin, if I remember correctly. Let's see how much Costco has. 13%. Another check mark for Walmart long term. Again, if you don't do financials, you're just gonna tell yourself, hey, Costco, it needs to be at the market cap of Walmart because they both do the same thing. Not true. Not true at all. You gotta look at all the ratios and everything. So Walmart, we got 25% gross, and Costco, we got 13% gross. Let's see the net income. You take this number, the net income for common stockholders, and you take 4,324, and you divide it again. You go back up to the total revenue right here, 172,929. And if I remember correctly, Walmart had about 6%, 5.9, something like that, net income from like, I don't know, like $500 billion. That's also something to remember. Walmart is selling $500 billion with 25% gross and 5-6% net. They're selling, nothing wrong with that, almost 170 plus billion. That's not 500 billion. It's a third of the volume that Walmart does. Let's see the ratio. And we got ourselves 2.5% net. Walmart does 6% net. So everything that you see as forever stock, so far Walmart to the win. That's all we got. 2.5% net. It's not good. It's good for a grocery store, don't get me wrong. 2.5% from 170 billion is exactly that, $4 billion, $4.5 billion. Nothing wrong with that, but Walmart just do things a lot better. That's all it is. Let's move on. I'm in the balance sheet, and again, first of all, you want to see the assets are growing, and they are 36 billion, 40 billion, 45 billion, and then 55 billion. So they went from 5 billion to 10 billion, extra 10 billion or 20% in the last year. That's pretty good. Let's see the liabilities. You click here, you click the non-current long-term debt. That's what I'm looking for in the Buffett ratio as well. You put 10,072. That's the long-term debt, $10 billion, and you divide it. Go back to the income statement right here. Scroll to the diluted net income. We got here the 4,324. And you want to look for a number of 4 years and less, meaning they can pay their long-term debt in less than 4 years. Walmart had 3 years and a quarter. So let's see what Costco have. Okay, that's better. 2 years and a quarter. I'm not saying Costco is bad by any means. A great company long-term, but between the two, you know, in this long-term debt, they both can pay their long-term debt in less than 4 years. It doesn't really matter if it's a month or it's 3 years and 11 months. As long as the ratio is below 4 years, it's good. It's good. I did a video a couple of months ago about Bank of America. It's like I don't know, 13 years to pay off their long-term debt or something like that. AMD takes like 6 months. Nvidia also a couple of months. Apple 2 hours, something like that, to pay the long-term debt. And as long as it's below 4 years, the ratio, the Buffett ratio checks out. That's good. That's a good call for Costco. Let's move on. Cash flow, I'm gonna look over this one until August 2020, which was almost like 6 months ago, because I don't have all the information in the trailing 12 months. I see none in here, none in here. I don't know if it hasn't been updated, so just to stay on the conservative side, I'm gonna focus on the last update from the end of August. And what I got in here, issue of debt of $4 billion, but they did a repayment of debt of 3.2, so they're good. They just refinanced their debt, no concern in here. Repurchase of capital stock, they did a buyback, 200 million. Compared to 250, I think it's the same. No major issue. Maybe like, I don't know, 10%, 10-20% less, but not a big deal. It was still a pandemic here. Free cash flow, look at this, up. They went from 3.3 billion to $6 billion. While I am biased towards Walmart, this is a great number. They jumped, they almost doubled their free cash flow. So if you have Costco shares, don't get discouraged by the by the gross and the net. That they're still a great company. They're still gonna grow long term. They just stuck because all the value stock are stuck, and nothing goes up because all the hot stocks are going up. Basically, eventually this cycle will end, and all the hot stocks will come crashing down, and the value stock will actually come and save the day. And as long as you hold buy and hold forever great stocks, you should be okay and make money long term, slowly. That's the problem. Nobody wants to become rich slowly, but if you hold Walmart, it could happen to you, probably not in the next year, but 20, 30, 40 years from now, yes. And people don't want to wait. And I'm it's off topic. Let's move on. That's not bad. No, not bad at all. That's actually a great number. The free cash flow, they got extra $3 billion. Let's find the corporate bond of Costco, so we can find the fair value of the. In order to find the corporate bond, you just Google Costco corporate bond, or if you have the Excel, whatever stock that you want, the name of the stock, corporate bond. Looking for a high number. Let's see what we got. Commercial. Costco issue 4 billion in bond. There's no rate in here. This is 175. That's super low. Yeah, that's pretty good. I'm looking for the highest between the two, 275. Probably gonna use this one for May 2024. That's more reasonable. 275. Let's see if we got nothing in here. Anything in here? I'm looking for a number. No number. No number. So I'm just gonna stick with 2.75. This one is 2.15. Okay, so 275. That's the number that I'm gonna put. Where did I saw that? Right here. 275. That's the number that we're gonna put in the Excel. Let's do that. Back in the Excel, I put AAA bond yield 275. And once I click enter, I'm gonna find the fair value of Costco stock, as well as the price that I will be a buyer. Before I do that, guys, let me introduce myself. My name is Ziv, also known as Finance After 40. While I am new to YouTube, you can find me on TikTok, where I have about 20,000 community members following me, as well as on my Patreon, where we sell options for income using Market Chameleon software to generate passive income by selling options. All in the description below, including this Excel, where you can grab a copy and just find the fair value of any stock that you like, as long as the earning per share is a positive and the analyst growth is a positive. And with that being said, guys, let's find the fair value of Costco stock. So, $400. 400 bucks is the fair value of Costco. Okay, that's Walmart is a lot better. I'm gonna link at the end of this video a lot more room to grow, and the price that we will be a buyer is around 270. We are at 360 now. I'm not a buyer of Costco. I wasn't planning on being a buyer of Costco. Between those two, not a financial advice, but I like Walmart a lot more. Most likely because in the next 5 years Walmart are gonna grow by 7% a year compared to 0.5% per year, and Costco, you saw, they're going down from almost 12% a year to 7 or 8%. So they're going down. In the next 5 years they're gonna shrink instead of grow, and Walmart is gonna grow by 7x compared to what they grew in the last 5 years. And Walmart, while they have 400 billion market cap, I see them going to $1 trillion in the next 5 to 10 in this decade. This decade, Walmart will probably hit $1 trillion market cap. I won't be surprised, and Walmart is a forever stock. As for Costco, you know, maximum price that the fair value is 400. If you have shares, that's fine. That's just one indicator. Don't take this as the whole holy grail of all fair value stock. Just showing you what I see. Either way, guys, if I bring you any sort of value, subscribe to my channel, hit the bell notification, leave a comment below which stock would you like me to do next, even though I have a list of about 50 plus stocks and I'm trying to do daily, and I appreciate all of you. Only if you gain value, subscribe to my channel. This was Costco. Write in the comment if you have shares. Also leave a like, all that good stuff. I hope this was valuable to you guys, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you very much, and don't forget to grab a copy of this Excel. You know, couldn't hurt, and you can analyze any stock that you would like for your own portfolio moving forward, as long as I said the EPS and the growth are positive. So you can't use IPO and other hot stocks. That's basically it. Thank you guys, and I will see you in the next video. Yeah.